So everybody, this is DIB Sports, and I'm just gonna be way off topic. About it's not even about sports. I'm actually let's see my dog in the background. It's not even about sports. I'm actually gonna do a real quick review about 13 Reasons Why, because my best friend Charles got me on it. At first, he told me to plot. I was like, oh, first of all, it sounds mad depressing. I don't want to watch that. And I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be like a corny ABC Family type show, CW Network type of acting, and I had no expectation. I was like, whatever. Charles always suggests me these weird movies, so I'm gonna check this series out. So I started watching it. It got interesting, and it got better and better and better. Um, it's about 13 reasons why this poor teenager named Hannah Baker committed suicide, and all the things that happened to her, and how these 13 people, or what actions or inactions they did, created a lot of quagmires and issues and problems for her. And I felt really bad for her throughout the whole show. First of all, I thought if Hannah Baker was real, she would be my homie because she was a cool chick. I thought she was funny, sarcastic, really smart. But the way that school was full of just just jerks and douchebags, man. Especially Courtney. I did not like her. She was so phony, and she reminds me of people I knew in high school. You know who you are. I'm not calling you out. But anyway, I thought I didn't like her. I didn't like Marcus. Especially did not like Bryce because he was the worst one out of all of them. Um, it talked about some serious topics, man. It talked about sexual assault. It talked about drugs. It talked about drunk driving. It talked about suicide. It talked about many serious topics that I think a lot of those are afraid to talk to their kids about. I don't have a teenager yet. I'm still young and sexy. I'm kidding, but but being a teenager is a very rough period because it's the age of discovery. You're both autonomous but also dependent because you still live with your parents, but you still want to be free and independent, but you don't have that type of mentality yet. So you're still figuring it out. You still want to know what type of person you are. You join cliques. You might join a clique so you just feel accepted, but you may not even like that clique, and you end up being affiliated with them, and you're already labeled and stuff. Like high schools, they don't have much. High schoolers don't have much power because the only power they have may be like the honor society, whatever that group was in the series. That's their type of power. Being a athlete, a jock, that's the type of status. It has a high visibility. It gives people popularity. People join counter groups so they can fit in, like a goth or a hipster or something like that. I mean, there's different type of groups, but you're trying to find self discovery. So when I was watching this show, it kind of revealed and it put me in a place where I used to be. I kind of relate mostly to Clay because Clay was the most shy person. I was extremely shy in high school. I couldn't talk to girls to save my life, man. I was terrified of them. And I had the same type of views like he did. I was trying to be nice and everything. Though he had the more privileged life. He had a lawyer mom and a PhD dad. Um, I didn't have that, but still, I kind of related to him the most because he was a true gentleman, and I was trying to be like that. And but what she went through was pretty sad. And it's sad that she used that option to end her life. It's sad. I think when people lose hope, that's their only in their head it's the only option. That's why it's important to treat people well. And that was the whole point of the series. Treat people well. A lot of people didn't like 13 Reasons Why, or they have prejudgments of the show before watching it because they think it's about glorification and suicide. I don't think it's about that. I think it's truly about how to treat people, how to see warning signs if someone's going through a rough time. Instead of judging them, how about being their friend? I think that was the main message of the series. But when someone says it's not that, they think it's glorification and suicide, I think they didn't watch the show because automatically you're already assuming that's what the show's about. It's not that at all. What I recommend is to high schoolers, maybe juniors, seniors, but lower grades, no. It's too. There's some parts that's extremely graphic. I wouldn't definitely never show kids, no, no. But I really believe this show is an adult show, but has teenagers in it as their main cast. It's a truly adult show. Um, if you gotta have if a teenager does watch this, I would definitely watch it with a parent, and also I would hope that person has right capacity and the mental maturity to handle some of the scenes, because some of those scenes was rough. Episode 11 through 13 were probably one of the roughest episodes I've seen in any show, any movie, and I've seen them worse. I mean, Passion of Christ was really brutal, and I put that up there. That's how brutal it was. It was pretty bad, and I felt bad for Hannah Baker. Man, Hannah Baker, I'm telling you, if she was real, she would be my friend. She seemed like a cool chick, but at a rating system, I give it 9 out of 10. The reason I give it 9 out of 10, awesome hits, very strong points, whatever, but um, it left you wondering, and I don't like that about series. I like to know, like, okay, they're at a good place, or even if the ending is the outcome is not what you think, I will hope that, okay, I understand why it went that way. But it did. It left you with interpretation of ambiguity, and I don't like that. Maybe there's a season two. That's probably why they left it like that, especially with Tyler. You know, with what he had in his treasure chest. Dude was packing heat. Sounds like he may do something, and we don't know. We'll see. And there has to be some type of justice for Hannah, for Bryce. That guy's a jerk, man. He's disgusts me the most. That title, think he can sexual assault people. That pisses me off. Anyway, that's just my review. I highly recommend it, but not for kids. Definitely not kids. And if a teenager does watch this, have an adult with them. Don't let them watch it by themselves. There's some hardcore scenes in there that I think it's not appropriate for their age. I think you definitely have to have adult or parent there to at least have some type of comfort. Can't watch the show by yourself, man. It's a heavy show. But definitely I think it's awesome. And that's just my take. Deuces.